Can't figure out this oriental lock. Hey Nozza, I know you. Very bad connection. Sorry about this.
It's a black one. Superman cosplay is going great. I've still got a lot more sanding to do. But all is well. Can you guys see all right? And can you hear okay? That's the main thing. Got to make sure that you guys can hear. We'll take that off. Oh, one sec, sorry. I can hear good and it's pretty good view, thank you. I'll try and put it back a bit so you can get a bit more. What are you guys up to? It's a different spool this time. Alrighty. Don't need any of that. No, don't need any of that. Oh. Common problem here. The Z axis, the Z screws aren't put in properly. So I'll have to tighten those. see I'm very prepared. Not. I'll chuck it up on the table in a sec so that you can see properly. Oh. But I just had to put the gantry onto the Z-axis first on the ground because it's a little bit easier. Looking good. Who's that? Oh, sorry. Looking good. Thanks, Snake Eyes. Cheers, mate. Post-apocalyptic Joker. That sounds pretty interesting. I love the Joker is such a versatile character. You can do so much with him. Move it all a little bit closer for you guys so that you can see. Mad Max and I love the Joker, so why not? Right on. Right on. Just gonna adjust this so you guys can, whoops, can see a bit better. Or just you anyway, Nozza, because I think you're the only one here hanging out with me, which I appreciate. All right, I'll give you a bit of a look at the what I got here. So I've got this CR-10 happening. I've got the Cruiser here in the corner, and this is the latest addition to the family here. All right, so let's move you across a little bit. And that is rock solid. This is just chucking in a bracket. Oop. And I'll do the same thing. Whoops. For the other side. Whew. Sorry mate, I saw you say something. By the way, I live in Australia too. Yeah, whereabouts? Oops, sorry. Now we'll chuck in the filament feed tube to the extruder. Should be there, just about done. Now I'll get out the control box. And I'm going to connect those up to all the end stops now. Probably going to need to bring that out. Oh yeah, Mittagong, that's south coast of New South Wales. I used to go to school in Campbelltown. Fun fact. Sorry, I'll try and make it a bit better for you guys, so you can see what's going on here. Ask me anything you want, by the way. Just chilling here, drinking my coffee, live streaming on CR-10. favourite DC character, it would have to be Superman or Deathstroke or Superboy Prime. I fucking love Superboy Prime. What about you, Joker? I would assume. Joker Rooney? I'm just putting in all the wiring. It's quite easy to do. Just got to remember where it goes, but it's all labelled, so it does tell you. And that one's for the end stop. I'll show that in a sec. Extruder. Bear with me for a sec here. It's really hard for a fucking giant like me to get into all these little spots. Where's this one go again? Oh, there it is. That is right on there. G'day, mate. There you go, and I've got two people on now. Thanks for being here, guys. Really appreciate it. Alright, now we'll put the filament detector in. So that just goes, where's it going? Just here. Yes. That's where it goes, next to the filament box. And we're going to chuck cable to the back of that there. trusty little set of Allen keys. Too big. That's what she said. So I'm just securing the Z axis lead screws into the gantry. So that they don't bloody go anywhere. Talk to me, guys, don't be shy. We're all just a bunch of nerds just hanging out. I think someone's here. Give me a sec. No, just imagining things. Oh, on your badge. Oh, hello. If I ever need to change filament colours, does it give you sufficient warning when to change it? Ooh, not really, no. Not the CR-10. Do you mean just change filament at the end of the roll, or are you looking to change it sort of mid-print so that you can change colours? Because that can be quite tricky. It is possible, but it can be quite tricky and I wouldn't recommend it. As in mid-print, oh, yeah, look, you would probably have to keep an eye on it. If you really want a printer with that sort of capability, I'd get the orange printer, which is the Prusa i3 Mark IIs, which you can pay a bit more, and you can get the dual extrusion kit, I think is what it's called. But basically what you can do is plug multiple filaments into the one hot end, and yeah, set your slicer up in a certain way so that you can print different colours. But I've never really bothered, to be honest, because everything I print I sand and paint anyway, so honestly it doesn't matter what colour filament is for me, if it's black, white, yellow, green, red, blue, because it's all getting sanded and painted anyway, so I'm not really too fast. I'm just going to double check that it's on the right voltage. Yes, it is. So we'll plug this bad boy in, and hopefully it'll start up. No dramas. No dramas at all. Star-Lord, man. Okay, let's plug her in. Here's a PowerPoint. Okay, please don't blow up my house. Yep, she's on. How long have I been live for? 30 minutes, that's a pretty good record time. Took me, I think 45 minutes last time for the other CR-10 to start that one up. But I seem to have surpassed that with experience. Alright, so we'll chuck on the glass bag. And we'll tape it up with a bit of blue Scotch tape. I don't really like the tape that they give you with it. I kind of just prefer the blue Scotch tape, to be honest. Hello. How often do you see Cosplay Chris? How often do I see Cosplay Chris? Well, he's in Sydney, which makes it a little bit hard. I don't get to see him as much as I'd like to, because he's a lot of fun to hang out with. But I will be seeing him again soon for Oz Comic Con Sydney. So I look forward to that. She's quite a fun guy to hang out with. Always take your time with this crap. Probably should have these little bottle clips on for the sake of the exercise. Yay, what we be going? For Oz Comic Con. Well, I'm a bit of a light traveller. I don't really like to bring up full sets of armour or any of that sort of jazz when I'm going interstate, because I'll be going with Feel Good cosplay, I assume, and Super Sam cosplay, and Melbourne City Batman, and Phoenix Ray. But since you asked, I'll give you a hint, and if you can guess it, I'll give you a virtual high five. He's part of the costume. Who am I going as? Only you can answer that question. Sorry, Nozza, so he says, well, next time you see him, can you tell him I said hi? I certainly will, my friend. I certainly will. I think that's enough with the sunnies. It's impairing my vision a little bit. Jeez, look at that arm, guys. That's pretty good angle from here, isn't it? Captain Cold. No, but it is a DC character. Pretty good. That's a good guess. It's not a bad guess. It's not Captain Cold. He's kind of part of like. Nah, not Booster Gold. Not Booster Gold. But he's one of those sort of wacky. He's definitely a DC character. And he's one of those sort of wacky, sort of like B-lister Justice League of America sort of guys. But he was in the Injustice 2 comics. Not the game itself, but the comics. Plastic Man. Yes. Yes, Plastic Man. You are correct. I've got the suit coming from, yeah, yeah, I've got the suit coming from Zentai Zone or something. I think the whole cosplay cost me something like $60. So glasses, his stupid little costume. But I just thought it would be funny. Because I love doing my big, you know, armored sort of cosplays. You know, like my Deathstroke or Superman or whatever, but I'm gonna just keep them for Melbourne cons, I think, because it's really too much of a hassle to take it up interstate. Which is annoying. Alright, so we'll move that one, put that one there, and put this one here. Yeah, that's getting full. Laddie, what's my doodle? So we even say, my God, aren't you gonna be brave? What do you mean? Going leotard style like classic? Yeah, he's crazy. The old badge. The old badgery-doo. On your badge. Alright, so we'll chuck on this spool holder for the filament. I meant you briefly gonna... Oh yeah, I know. Absolutely. But I'm a wacko. I'll post some videos on the channel. Sorry, I missed that. Joker, my videos about the Joker cosplay on my YouTube channel. I'll subscribe to you, Nozza. I'll have a look. G'day, Ralph. Buff as Plastic Man. Well, he is kind of buff. I mean, comic book characters by default are kind of buff. Have I got enough room for this? It's not going to be big enough. What am I going to do, guys? I cosplay Riddler. Man, I really can't wait to see the Riddler in the movies. I hope he shows up. How many badges does it take to screw in a light bulb? He better. Yeah, he better. Same as Deathstroke, honestly, what's going on with like Warner Brothers trying to start these different DC banners? What's with that? It's weird, like, set up the main one first. It's going overboard. Otherwise I'll be sad. Yeah, I'll be sad too, man. Riddler's sick. Sorry. You should make a big ass foam hand or something. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. It's like Sony with Spider-Man. Yeah, you're right, but Warner Brothers owns all of their rights, all of DC's rights. So, I mean, I see like the logic behind it. You can, you know, Joker Origin or whatever, and you can make a the idea is that, you know, they could put something like Superman Red Sun under that banner, which I would love to see, which would be awesome. But I feel like they just got to spend a bit more time establishing the main universe first. Look at those Venom and Joker both getting solo films. Yeah, crazy, huh? Let's try and make this work. I think I can. Actually, I spin that around? Nah, it's not going to work. I'm going to need more room. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'll preheat the bed and the hot end, and we'll see if we can print a batarang. Prepare PLA, so it's going to heat up the bed to 45, and the extruder to 185. So I'm gonna, what's gonna come on? Thoughts on Injustice 2 Fighter Pack. Oh, hello Dan. Hello Mr. Perusia. Yeah, Black Mancha's cool. Honestly, Hellboy, what the fuck? Why is the fuck is Hellboy in a D? I don't know. Never had much love for Hellboy. I don't know. There's so many more DC characters they could have chucked in instead of Hellboy, and I don't know what the fuck the go is with chucking Mortal Kombat characters in there as well. Like, just stick to DC in my opinion. Yeah, so that's my thoughts on that. I wish they sort of just, like, Black Manta's sick. Butchered my last name bad. Oh, I don't fucking know. How do you say it? You're gonna tell me through YouTube? Give me a breakdown, like give me pun by syllable by syllable, like they did in primary school. You fuck. Butchered my last name bad. Control. Prepare. Move axis. Seems to be working, boyos. What did you say? Presuso. Noun meaning complete fuckwit. Yeah. Yeah, you know I'm a fuckwit. Alright, this printer looks like it is fully armed and operational like the Death Star, so time to destroy Alderaan. I think these motherfuckers gave me a SD card thing that's too big. Sorry. Hey, I've been seeing all of your Instagram starting Justice 2 Superman. Yeah, thank you. I need to get a little bit more motivated there for it there. What's this? I'm pretty sure I've got it all plugged in it. Ooh. Well, that went in pretty easily. That's what she said. Ha 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 ha! Alright, let's try and feed some filament through. So we'll go to control. I'll bring it down a little bit more so you guys can see better. Just give me a sec here. Thanks for being on, everyone. Really appreciate it. Alrighty, so we'll go into prepare. We'll go move axis, 1mm extruder, we'll try and extrude some of this stuff away. And that's working. Do you like... What do you say? Do you like metal if... Metal. I'm the Riddler Aussie, by the way. Yeah, the CR-10s are awesome, man. Do I like Bats ending right? The purples. Oh my goodness, yeah, the Brainiac suit is amazing. I saw that and I was like, shit, I really want to do it. It just looks so cool. Give me a sec. I gotta go get an SD card adapter. Don't go anywhere. Yeah. Oh no, it is for a small one. I'm pretty sure this has got to go in. What was that black filament in there? That's weird. Let's chuck in that SD card. Now we'll go to initialize SD. I've got to level the bed, don't I? That's annoying. What I'll do is I'll go control. So what is this? Melbourne City Batman is your Batman. Brainiac minion. Never realised those tats. Oh yeah, I've got War from Darksiders. I got Deathstroke here. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, it is my second one from Tiny Machines. The service is really great. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this piece of paper, which is about the thickness of a business card. I'm going to put that between the bed and the hot end. I'm going to level it. Which DC character Which DC character hasn't been cosplayed yet? Don't know, man. I'd say they all have in some form. I'm actually going to turn this off now. And what I'll do is I'm just going to this one up. Oh hey God, ordered any filament through them? Nah. I just get filament locally from Lumen's workshop. Sorry about the quality of the feed, guys. I'll level this bad boy and we'll see if we can get a print happening. Yeah, Shazam would be cool. Shazam would be really cool. Yeah, I can make a batarang. Just got to get the bed level first. This is the CR-10 mark. Alright, I think she's leveled. I think. Cat, G-code. Shit, sorry, in the title. I'll forgive you, mate, but never again. Alright. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah. What are you gonna make? I think there's like a cat G-code which is programmed into the SD card when you get it, so I'll just print that and see what happens. Apparently it's corrupt on all of the SD cards that are sent out, so we'll see what happens, eh? I don't even know what settings it's set to, but I think we're gonna find out. Tell you what, I'm pretty excited. I've got 3 printers now. I've got this one, the Cruiser in the background, I've got the CR-10 up there. So, yeah. yeah, but I'll wait till that heats up and go for it there. But I guess for now we can have a bit of a chat. Rite of passage for every CR-10 printer, the corrupt... Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, funny. Funny shit. Stuck on a Deathstroke mask. My next con is Comic Con Sydney, which is I think at the end of September, so that'll be fun. Oh yeah, that's a pretty sexy helmet. Alright, the hot end's heating up now, so we're almost at a stage where we can look at the print, see what happens. Hope I don't burn down my house. Hopefully it's all level. Damn, can't see, hopefully one day I can. Yeah, that'll be good, Ralph. Where are you from? Oops. Queensland. What's next to do for Superman? Got to grab the I've got to oh, heaps of stuff, man. I've got to paint it. I've got to heaps of stuff. Too much. All right, it's doing something. Yeah, no, nothing's coming out. I think I needed to prime it a little bit better. It's gone way too fast for the first layer. Not the sort of settings I use. So this is just going to turn into a big bunch of pubes, I think. Tough deadline. No, this is not working. Nah, this isn't working. So stop print. We're going to move the axis, move up. Pubes, best way to describe it. Oh, it just shits me. I always print with a raft on these printers, which is kind of like super thick layers, base layers, for anyone that doesn't know. And it really just helps with the adhesion to the bed. So, if you gentlemen would like to give me a minute, I'm going to load up a Batarang, and we'll see how that goes. So, just going to jump over onto the computer for a sec, but I won't be long. I'll keep that preheated. Popcorn, yep. Scale Thor, what printer have you got, my friend? A Wombot. Okay. Well, that's all we need, isn't it? Just something that works. Whereabouts in Melbourne? Was that the 3D printer superstore? What sort of costumes are we talking about, Ralph? Green suit and pants. What for? Not really, dude. Probably just try on the internet. Zentai Zone or pouches, tactical gear, rough for cable. Yeah, a little bit of it. Yeah, a little bit's come. Aurora. Keysborough. You're pretty close to me then. Ballarat? That's where my father lives. Sorry, the computer's just so slow. Alright. I'm still here. Let's chuck it in. Let's see what happens. Alright, Badgie's back. Oh. We'll chuck on a battering. We'll see what happens. Oh, what have I done? Yep, nice. She died. Dodgy power cable. Lovely. So, gonna prepare. And we're just gonna okay, no worries. I'll have a bit of a look at your stuff. Oh, do 3D. Oh man, don't get me started. They're very hit and miss. I mean, we'll break it down the pros and cons. So the pros are they're fast. They are actually, surprisingly enough, cheaper than a lot of other 3D modelers. But they don't always get it right. Do 3D, and what I most don't like about them is the insides of the files. They make it really annoying to print. So there'll be like these lips, right? So you'll slice it and there'll be these lips at the top, and it's going to want to, like, your slicer's going to automatically want to do a whole heap of support material, you know, to print these lips that shouldn't really be there, and I end up dremeling most of them out anyway. But I think the stage that I'm at with, you know, my experience with slicing and software and stuff like that is these printers are pretty good at handling a lot of overhangs. So your slicer, so Simplify 3D, it'll automatically generate a whole heap of unnecessary support, and I'll actually go in and delete, you know, 50% of those supports, because I know that the printers can actually cope, you know, with printing those overhangs. So I think it's one of those things that you just sort of learn with experience. But yeah, no, do 3D. yes and no. I mean, some of their stuff's good, some of it's shit. I think, you know, it's one guy and he's got a team of designers. Some of the stuff's not awesomely priced. Some of the stuff's okay. It's, yeah, hit and miss. Yeah. And I don't really design anything. I don't really have any of those skills. I probably should try and design more of my own stuff, but I can't really be bothered. I'm pretty happy just paying other people to do it, and I can just concentrate on the printing of it. Oops, sorry. Oh, alrighty, so we're at degrees. What is DO3D? So do 3D. It's like a CAD service. If you go on do3d.com, they basically create cosplay files, prop files that you can buy. So if you wanted to print your own Iron Man suit, they've got most of the Iron Man suits up there. They got War Machine. That's where I got my Deathstroke. It's also who I got to do my Superman that I'm working on. Yeah, so they're basically a CAD modeling service, but I think what their problem is that they don't actually print any of their own files. So I think if they printed more of their stuff, then they would understand, you know, that it's not always fantastic to print. So that's my piece of criticism to do 3D. But I mean, they're not bad. I mean, they could be better, yeah. They can't tell for sure. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's not really any other people, you know, websites that I know that are doing what they do, so I shouldn't sound so ungrateful. Now let's see how this goes. Yeah, looks like it's putting down some layers. Yeah, they do have some pretty good stuff. Peter Snyder. Okay, I'll check him out. Did Uncle Jesse talk about him? I think he did. One sec, guys. Nah. Yeah, you missed all the fuck-ups, Miles. But, I'll try and get a bit of a better view. You can tell I'm pretty new to this YouTube thing. So we can have a look at what's printing. If these legs want to go in. Bear with me here, lads. Trying to get a good view. I'm pretty shit at this stuff. Pretty happy with this. I've got this built and printing, I think, within about an hour. Just getting a raft down at the minute, so all is well. Yeah, Ralph, they're not bad. They do have some pretty nice models. Absolutely. Plans for future cosplays? Yeah, oh, man, you know the drill. Like, being a cosplayer, there's always new plans. It never stops. I kind of want to do like a cyborg Superman mod that I can attach to my Superman Injustice 2 cosplay. Yeah, that's alright. I used to only want to do Deathstroke. And I started branching out a little bit. Star Wars. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Who do you think I would suit? So Ralph, with the Superman, yes, okay, Ralph, you're on the money there. So basically, it's like using elements from Grid, Cyborg, and Superman. This print's looking nice. Yeah, Ralph, definitely Grid / Cyborg. But yeah, so it's like, I guess it would be like a concept Injustice 2 Cyborg Superman. And I've actually got a voice modulator that I could use for it. And I could cut out like the under part of the S on the chest, put a bit of mesh over it, and have a speaker underneath it so that I could use the voice modulator with that. That'd be so cool. People at cons would just, lose their shit. Black Manta, yeah. That would be cool. Black Manta would be cool. Oh guys, I love these printers so much. They print so clean. It's not even fair. Yeah, I reckon. Endless. Never stops, man. I was thinking about doing the Frank Castle War Machine. Sorry about that. Yeah, Frank Castle War Machine would be cool. But I also want to do Death from Darksiders 2 more specifically. Haven't actually tried printing PETG without an enclosure yet, but I heard it's possible. I heard that it is possible with the CR-10. There's guys that have been doing it with they've been heating up their bed to about 70 degrees, and they reckon it's fine. So I might give that a crack. I need to download a profile with the PETG settings, but oh my god, it's just such a nice plastic to print with. It's really not that hard. Like I've never printed with ABS because I'm not a fan of the fumes that it apparently gives off. I've actually been inside a friend's house who excuse me, prints with ABS, and it fucking stinks. Like, he always talks about how he gets really bad headaches and stuff from you know, sitting in the room too long if he's printing with ABS. So yeah, you know, honestly, it's toxic. There's fumes. It's harder to print with. You got to heat up the bed to something like 100 degrees. Honestly, couldn't be bothered. I think I'll just go with PETG because it is stronger, supposedly. Yeah, well, Miles, it can get pretty cold here, man. Miles loves his ABS. Yeah, it's really not. Like, the only thing that I hear that makes ABS better than PLA is that it sands better. And PLA is pretty hard to print with. Sorry, not print with, it's easy as to print with, but it's a little bit of a bitch to sand. Where do you get your filament from, Miles? Yeah. Yeah, they're good. They're not bad old 3D fillies. Thinking about campy Batman foes to cosplayers. Hey guys, give me one. Sorry. Everyone loves to call me when I'm doing a live stream or something, huh? Fuck off. I'm busy. Talking to my internet friends. Don't you even know? Ugh. Sorry about the quality, guys. Oh, okay, yeah. I actually went out to Barnes and got a whole heap of silicon and easy cast resin with some clay the other day. Yeah, because I want to start learning how to mold and cast. I've honestly just got to get around to doing it, really. There's enough videos on YouTube to learn how to do it. But yeah, I'm really excited to learn that. But yeah, PLA, it's like everyone, it's great. PLA is fine. It's all you need. It prints awesome. It's so easy to print with. Black Mask is also a good one to cosplay. Barnes, yeah, they're cool, aren't they? They're just great people. Good prices too. Yeah, he is. Miles, I think I might, I've got to talk to him about that actually. When to come up. He's going to help me do the chest piece because honestly, as I was talking about before with the Cyborg Superman, I want to use that voice modulator that I got off you, cut out like a little cavity in the chest with put a speaker behind it for a Cyborg Superman cosplay. And honestly, I think I'm gonna mold, make a mold of the Superman Injustice 2 chest piece, and I want to milk a few projects from it. I want to get I want to do the a version of Superman from Earth 2 in the comics, where he gets cloned by Darkseid, and it kind of resembles the Demon shader in Injustice 2, where he's got like the black and the red suit. Because that's kind of what Brutal is. He's a demon type clone of Superman, cloned by Darkseid, and he's got like Omega beams. Nah, not the Brainiac one, like the Demon shader. But I do want to do the Brainiac one. It's going to be like a different chest piece though. I'm thinking about getting Stevie D from Crimson Coscraft to model that one up for me, because he is the best in the business. He did a great job of Chris's fucking Red Hood mask, hey. Crime Syndicate soups. Yeah, Ultraman, that'd be cool. Yeah, it was a decent model, yeah. Yeah, he's pretty good, that guy. Guys, one sec, give me a sec. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, not a lot of models are optimized for printing, which sucks. But what do? You just gotta work around it. You just gotta make it happen. Yeah, we gotta learn, don't we? Yeah, Noz, I was actually thinking of doing Injustice 2, Injustice 2 Joker. That'd be pretty cool. Pretty easy. I'll just have to learn how to do the makeup, get my hair dyed, and grab like a purple trench coat. Purple leather trench coat, but not the crocodile skin one from Suicide Squad. I'd want like kind of like just like a flat one that he's got that resembles the one he's got in Injustice 2. But I couldn't find it anywhere. Superman Joker, nah. I think Bizarro kind of fits that description. Except he's too dumb. But that's why we love him. Yeah, exactly. Same as the Bizarro one. Sorry, not Bizarro. Brainiac. So I'll give you a look at the chest plate just while that Batarang's printing. So it's a pretty good fit. There's still a few, like, you can sort of see the in the right light. Yeah, you can sort of see the join line. So I'm still trying to sand that out and make it as smooth as possible, because I am a perfectionist and it just, you know, really annoys me. But this is the part that I'm going to mold with Cosplay Chris. It's not too bad, it's pretty smooth, but yeah, see, you can see about there, the join line. So I'm still just working on sanding that out because it really shits me. But I'm pretty happy with it. Looks the tits. Got some XCC 3D on the way. Kylo Ren helmet. Oh yeah. I got a mate who doesn't really like the XTC, but he gets fiberglass resin from Bunnings, and just uses that, and he reckons that's pretty good. I've got a thing of XTC here. I honestly just prefer spray putty. Yeah, I honestly don't think it is. I think it's a bit of a sales sort of scam. Like they sell it up as a essential part of what you need for your 3D printing, but I honestly don't think it is. I prefer spray putty. But if you want to use the resin, I would just go for Bunnings resin fiberglass. Yeah, I actually mixed up a batch once, and it started, it hardened like straight away, and then got really hot, and started steaming. It was really weird. Atom, yeah, that'd be cool. Is he in the comics? Is he in the Injustice 2 comics? I know. DLC. Hey. I'll be Super Stroke. I've thought about it. Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. I do like the version from Injustice 2. I reckon he's pretty cool. Pretty much all the character models from Injustice 2 are just amazing. Oh yeah, he is too, because he shoves like the kryptonite shard into Superman's brain when he tries to escape from the Red Sun prison, doesn't he? Yeah, I remember that. I don't know. We'll see if they make like a cool armored version of him. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. If they do something cool with him, then that'd be good. I don't know, I don't really have much love for Adam. Not that I don't like him, I just... Cave. Do you know the Cave cast in comics? No, I don't know what that is, sorry. What do you guys think? Pretty nice? A lot of sanding there. Cable, oh yeah. I've got like bits and pieces for it that have come through. I'm trying to get one of those World War II Thompson stock ends for the back of the gun. I was going to 3D print the rest. Do 3D with like quoting me 99 USD for the file, so I don't know. I'll see what happens. Start painting it. Yeah, soon, man. I think, I don't know. There's a few little imperfections I still want to get out. Thanks, Jack. Yeah, it's there's a bit that's gonna be going into it, so we'll see what happens. Can you guys still see?
Sorry, I keep getting this orientation lock. I don't know. I think there's guys that have cosplayed other characters from Injustice 2. Start streaming in landscape and get it to change, okay? Yeah, Miles knows what's up. The tech guy. Alright, we're 92% of this print, so we'll get that off in a sec and have a bit of a look. Yeah. %. Get ready with the little scrapey to get him off at the end. A fridge. Yeah, we need to get you into it, Miles. I've got a feeling whatever it was, whatever you did would just be awesome, like, you know, all the different sort of like tech stuff, the LEDs, everything. I didn't mind the Batman from Injustice 2. I just I liked the Kryptonite suit. I don't know, prefer the Arkham Knight suit. That's my favorite. They do a Reinhard. Yeah, exactly, Reinhard. One day. Just do it. Come on, man. It's the best. Who's Winston? Yeah, do Grod Miles. Alright. 99%. Not 100%. She's done. Let's have a bit of a look, eh? Looky, looky. Alright. I'll turn the camera around for you. So, sorry, you can't really see there, but it's pretty clean. It's a pretty clean Batarang. It's got a raft on it. But, yeah, not a bad first print. Pretty happy with that. So, you can see it's a pretty easy printer to set up. Yeah, that raft's going to be a bitch to get off. But anyway, that's basically it, guys. Put it down on the bed. You can have a bit of a look there. Pretty happy with that. Not bad. Very nice top layers. Prints very well. Got the mirror in the background.
And the Prusa there. But yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out with me. For anyone not watching this live, it'd be nice if you could like and subscribe to my channel. And if you're not following me on Instagram, you probably should be. But cheers for hanging out, guys. Catch you later.